Let's start with the referee of the August elections, and there's trouble in that house. There's a process of overhauling the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. IEBC is gaining momentum. In a seemingly well-coordinated double assault on 4 IEBC commissioners led by Vice Chairperson Juliana Cherera, who fell out with Chairperson Wafula Chebukati at the tail end of the release of the presidential election results, the National Assembly has rolled out 2 major processes that are set to culminate in the removal of the 4. NTV senior political affairs reporter Duncan Haimba has more.
The committee shall afford the affected commissioners an opportunity to respond to the petitions, either orally or in writing.
National Assembly's Committee on Justice and Legal Affairs will on Thursday this week start conducting public hearings on the 4 petitions for the removal from office of the 4 IEBC commissioners christened the Cherera 4, who are Vice Chair Juliana Cherera, Irene Masit, Francis Wanderi and Justus Nyang'aya, a 4-day process that will run until Tuesday next week. Hearings that will be held at County Hall. The 4 petitions conveyed to the National Assembly last week were presented by the Republican Liberty Party, one Dennis Nthumbi, referred to as Reverend Jeffrey Langat, and Owor Jerry, demanding the removal of Cherera 4 on various grounds, among them serious violation of the Constitution and other laws, gross misconduct and incompetence. According to the schedule of hearings, petitions by the Republican Liberty Party and Reverend Dennis Nthumbi will be heard on Thursday, 24th November, as well as their cross-examinations. On Friday, petitioners Jeffrey Langat and Owor Steve Jerry will appear. On Monday, 28th, Vice Chair Juliana Cherera and Irene Masit will face the committee. Then the other 2, Francis Wanderi and Justus Nyang'aya, will appear on Tuesday before the committee retreats to prepare a report that will be tabled before the House to ascertain whether there are sufficient grounds to have them kicked out, bearing in mind that the other 3 commissioners, Chairman Wafula Chebukati, Professor Abdi Gulie and Boya Molu, only have 1 month remaining before they exit the commission in January. As the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee launches its assault against IEBC, the committee is also calling for public participation or submission of memoranda on the IEBC Amendment Bill number 49 of 2022, which is sponsored by Majority Leader Anthony Kimani Ichung'wah, that is seeking to change the composition of the selection panel that oversees the filling of vacant positions in the commission. The proposal will enable political parties' liaison committee and the Public Service Commission to each nominate 1 member to the panel. The timing of the proposed legislation is aimed at ensuring a fresh panel is in place that will select fresh commissioners, given the imminent removal of the 4 commissioners and the exit of the other 3 in January next year, 2023. Duncan Haimba, NTV.